Crazy story I read the other day is everyone wishes, they had held on to their Dogecoin. They had bought more. And this one guy, a Dogecoin investor, he became a millionaire after putting his entire life savings into Bitcoin. He didn't make any sort of massive, crazy returns, not like, 150x his investment. But a 33-year-old Los Angeles resident, he invested all of his $188,000 life savings into Dogecoin in February, just a couple months ago. And now in the span of, let's say, 60 days, his $188,000 investment has turned into over $2 million, $2.5 million. And this, everyone wishes they were this person. Everyone wishes that they had done exactly what he had did. But, you can't win them all. But either way, this investor, he said that he put $188,000 in. He sold all of his stocks. He sold everything, all of his investments, put all the money, all the extra capital he had into Dogecoin. Obviously, at the time, it was a huge risk, a massive, massive risk. Any investment is a big risk, but especially into, let's say, Dogecoin, which has no practical use, huge risk. It was at about 4 or 5 cents per coin. He invested it. Now it's, worth over 2.5 million. So this is just huge. You like to see these stories. It's like winning the lottery. And he said currently, he has a 9-to-5 job. He has a old Toyota with over 200,000 miles on it. And he's not a financial advisor. He's just a regular guy who put money into this. He did some research for like a week. He decided to put his money, his life savings into this. Just YOLO'd it, went all in, and it turned out pretty well. He said he's not going to be selling it, at least for a year, because he wants to get, the tax benefits. If he sold it now, he'd have to pay like 50% in taxes versus if he held it for a year, he'd only have to pay 10% in taxes. So he wants tax benefits. He's going to hold it for at least a year. After a year, he's going to sell off 10% of it, and then he's going to continue to hold it. So hopefully, in a year from now, it turns out to still be as high as it is now or even higher. Hopefully he makes a bunch of money because, you only make the money once you sell it. So, I'd just be a little cautious. That's life-changing amounts of money, $2 million, $2.5 million. He said he works a 9-to-5 job. So, you just have to be careful. It is a life-changing amount of money. Could go up, could go back down. But when you're talking about something like Dogecoin, which doesn't have any practical use long-term, you got to start just thinking about, like, where's the attention? Where's all the hype? Because with these sort of investments, like with GameStop, with now Dogecoin, when there's all the attention on something, when there's a lot of hype around it, that's going to be when it's the highest. So a year from now, is there going to be just as much hype? Is there going to be just as much attention on Dogecoin? Well, if you think there is, well, then you might as well hold it. But if you don't think there's going to be as much attention, if you don't think there's going to be as many people talking about it, well, then probably you should sell it or sell at least part of it. I'm not saying sell everything, but you just have to look at how much hype, how much attention is on it. Because if you think there's going to be less attention, well, you're better off selling it now at least. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he makes, I'm hoping he ends up making a lot of money on this. So we'll see what happens there. But no one likes to pay taxes either way. So